Bradley, and today I'm going to show you all things cricket. Now let's get started. Let's talk about the basics. The kit. The kit is essential for your protection whilst the ball's being bowled at you. And you've got the leg pads, protect your legs, the thigh pad, protect your thigh, your gloves, protect your fingers and hands, and the helmet to protect your head, and the box to keep your private parts safe. And the most important part is the bat and the ball. Now let's go play cricket. Before we talk about the bowling, I'm going to show you the ball. The ball is made of an inner core made out of cork, with an outer coating made of leather. It also has a raised up sewn seam, which is necessary for the bowler to get swing on the ball. Now, let's talk about how we are going to hold the ball. You need your index finger and your middle finger on either side of the seam, and you need your thumb on the left side of the seam. And for left-handers, it's the same, but just the other way. This will get you massive accuracy whilst you're bowling. I'm at Buxton Cricket Ground. Let's start bowling. First things first is the run-up. The run-up consists of half your power. But the run-up is not like this with your arms out wide. It's more like this with your arms closer to your body, going into this stance here. Second thing is the jump. Pretend like you're jumping over a root. You're jumping your left foot onto your right foot, your left foot high, your left arm up in the air, and with your right arm next to your cheek with the ball. Then you want to pull this arm until about here, where you want to pull these two down as far as you can, then leading to like that. Then the ball will go past your ear, and then leading to. Now let's do it a little bit quicker. Going to run up, pop, and pop. Now this is what it's going to look like in a match. Fielding. Why is it needed? Fielding is a very important part of the game because you spend half the time you play cricket fielding. The key aspects of fielding are catching the ball to get the batter out, stopping the ball and throwing it quickly into stumps to get the batter out, stopping the ball from reaching the boundary to stop potential 4s and 6s, which I'll cover in a bit, and getting the ball back to the keeper or bowler as quickly as possible to stop the batter scoring runs. But in the field, team communication is key. Let's start with catching. Catching is a very important part of the game because whenever the batter hits the ball up in the air, you need to be able to catch that ball. So how you do it is when it's lower, you need your fingies from both hands coming across each other, your fingers as wide as possible to get a bigger area for it to catch, and look at the ball when it's going into your hands, and when the ball comes into your hands, you close it. The same with when it's higher, but you flip it and you put your thumbs instead of your pinkies, because if you put your pinkies, it's going like that, which you might hurt a finger. So doing this, your thumbs will come across each other, and it's the same aspect, looking to the ball, putting it in and closing. Now this is how you catch. First thing you need to know is your stance. With your legs wide, knees bent, and your hands ready to go. Once you look at it, come up to it wherever it is. If it's down here, up here, down here, wherever it is. You still want your fingers crossed, your hands next to it, looking it into your hands and closing it up. But for the higher one, you have where you have like this, where you have higher, same stance, but and then you go into that with then same thing happening there. You also have the higher catch, which, as I may demonstrate, you have like that, where you can rather use your top hand to get over it, or your bottom hand if it's just that little far away from you, so you can use your top hand or your lower hand, whatever you prefer. Techniques to stop the ball in the field are long barrier, which looks like this, and a quick pickup, which looks like this. The long barrier looks like this because if you miss the ball with your hand while trying to pick it up, you have your legs and your feet to protect the ball from going past you. Now, trying to pick it up is the exact same as catching, but just along the ground. You want to pick it up and stand up and get into this position here, which I'll talk about in a bit. And the quick pickup is when the ball is really slow, and then you get your foot behind the ball, your hands coming, sweeping up, then get into that position there, which I'll talk about in a bit. Throwing. Throwing it is a very important part of the game, because to get the ball to the keeper or the bowler as quick as possible, you need to throw the ball. Now, how do you throw? Throwing, you get your back foot pointing that way, with your front foot pointing that way. Then you want your arm pointing where you want the ball to be thrown. And then you want your ball with the hand next to your cheek. Then how do you throw? Is where you pull this arm towards you, then you launch his arm like that, releasing it about here, then coming down and then following through. Now this is how you throw. Now, before we talk about the batting, let's talk about the bat. The bat is made out of a wood called English willow, and English willow is very lightweight and it's very durable. The handle is made out of Singapore cane, and Singapore cane is very good for shock absorber. The features of the bat consist of the handle, the grip, which increases your grip on the bat, the shoulders, which look like shoulders, the face of the bat, and then you've also got the spine. And to find the middle, you need to look at the highest point of the spine, which is around here. Look around here on the bat, and that's the middle. Also, don't just choose a bat because your friend has it. Choose a bat that's comfortable for you. I'm going to show you 4 necessary shots for batting. The first shot is the forward defensive. The forward defensive is a defensive shot protecting your stumps, because if the ball hits these things called stumps, you are out. So you want to protect them as much as possible. So the shot is played by doing this, looking at them, then getting your foot out to the ball with your bat raised. You want to come down with your arms close, so like a rocking baby, so like that. So you come down and then you play the shot underneath your eyes like this. Okay. And that's how you play the defensive, and this is what it looks like from up close. Now, there is another version, which is the second shot, which is called the forward punch. And basically, it is the exact same, but just instead of doing this, you're doing this. Did you see that my bat was quicker? down as hard as I can and then stop, so like that. So put it down and stop, so you get more power onto the ball. The third shot is back foot defence. So the back foot defence is played when the ball is pitching very short, so around about up here. And when you play it, is you have the ball pitching up there, so it's going to pitch round about here. So you want to, instead of playing forward, which means it's going to miss, you want to play back foot, which looks like this. And how you play the shot is bring your back foot back whilst you put your bat up, but realise I'm not putting my weight back on it just yet, keeping the weight still on the front foot. Then when the ball gets closer, then I move the weight, then I bring it back, so then I've got all of this to play with. So if the ball's over here, I can just play there, there, there. And then you just bring it back and then play the shot down there. But for the fourth shot, it's the exact same again, but a punch version. It's where you come back, pull up, but instead of just going like that, you go like that. So you bring it down again, just quickly. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned some interesting skills and facts about cricket. But the most important thing is that you go have wicket fun.